Have you ever put together an outfit that should look elegant, but somehow makes you look older instead of more refined? Here's the truth. Most people won't tell you. It's not about your age. It's about a few hidden fashion mistakes that quietly add years to your appearance without you even realizing it. In today's video, we're counting down the 7 fashion mistakes almost every woman over 60 makes, starting from the most subtle, all the way to the #1 mistake that ages you the fastest. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because that final mistake is the one even stylish, confident women still get wrong. Welcome to Elegant Style. After 50, where we believe style isn't about chasing trends, it's about mastering timeless elegance with confidence. If you've ever felt like your outfits don't reflect how vibrant you truly feel inside, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know exactly what to avoid and how to instantly look more polished, modern, and effortlessly expensive. Have you ever noticed how an outfit can look perfectly neat, perfectly appropriate, and still somehow make you appear older than you actually are? The truth is, it's often not about what you're wearing. It's about the shape of what you're wearing. Many women over 60 continue choosing silhouettes that once felt comfortable and familiar without realizing that these shapes have quietly become outdated. Overly boxy tops, shapeless dresses, or pants that sit too low on the waist can subtly throw off your entire appearance. Instead of looking elegant, they can make your style feel disconnected and unintentionally dated. Picture this. 2 women are wearing a similar neutral outfit. One chooses a piece that gently follows her natural shape with just enough structure to define her figure. The other wears something looser with no clear lines or form. Even if the colors and fabrics are similar, one looks refined and modern, while the other appears older and less polished. This isn't about chasing trends. It's about understanding proportion. When your clothes work with your body instead of hiding it, everything changes. A slightly tailored top, a well-cut pair of pants, or a dress that defines your waist in a subtle way can instantly elevate your entire look. You don't need to replace your wardrobe. You just need to adjust how your clothes frame your body. And here's something even more important to understand. Even when your silhouette is modern and flattering, there's another mistake that can quietly ruin your entire look, and most women don't even realize they're making it. Have you ever worn something that looked beautiful on the hanger, but once you put it on, it somehow felt cheap or unrefined? This is where fabric makes all the difference. No matter how stylish your outfit is, the wrong fabric can instantly downgrade your entire look. And this is one of the most common mistakes women over 60 make without even realizing it. Fabrics that are too thin, overly shiny, or wrinkle too easily can give off a low-quality appearance, even if the piece itself wasn't inexpensive. For instance, a blouse made from stiff synthetic material might cling in the wrong places, or reflect light in a way that looks harsh rather than elegant. On the other hand, a well-chosen fabric with a soft drape moves naturally with your body and creates a much more refined impression. Imagine 2 similar outfits again. One is made from a breathable cotton blend or a soft knit that holds its shape. The other is made from a flimsy, slightly shiny material that wrinkles the moment you sit down. The difference is subtle at first glance, but incredibly noticeable over time. Fabric is what gives your outfit depth and quiet luxury. When you start paying attention to how something feels and moves, not just how it looks, your entire style begins to shift. Materials like structured cotton linen blends soft wool or quality knits tend to elevate your appearance without trying too hard. It's not about spending more, it's about choosing smarter. And just when you think you've figured out fabrics, there's another mistake that many women fall into, one that slowly drains the life out of their entire wardrobe without them even noticing. Do you find yourself reaching for the same colors every single day? Without even thinking about it? For many women over 60, this becomes a quiet habit. Black, beige, gray, navy, safe choices, easy to match, always appropriate. But over time, this habit can slowly drain the energy from your entire look. Wearing only dark or muted tones doesn't make you look more elegant. In many cases, it does the opposite. It can make your skin appear dull, your features less defined, and your overall presence less vibrant. Imagine wearing an all-black outfit with no variation in texture or tone. It may feel slimming, but it can also feel heavy and flat. Now picture adding just one softer or richer color. A deep burgundy, a muted emerald, or even a warm ivory near your face. Suddenly your complexion looks brighter, your outfit feels more intentional, and you look more alive. This doesn't mean you need bold, loud colors or dramatic combinations. In fact, the goal is the opposite. It's about introducing color in a refined and controlled way. A single, well-chosen shade can completely transform how your outfit is perceived. It brings balance, depth, and a sense of quiet confidence. When you start using color with intention instead of avoiding it, your style begins to feel more modern without losing its elegance. And here's where many women go too far in the other direction. Because once they try to add more interest to their outfits, they often fall into another mistake, one that can instantly overwhelm their entire look. Have you ever tried to make an outfit more interesting, but somehow it ended up looking overwhelming instead? This is a very common shift. After realizing that neutral outfits can feel too safe, many women try to add personality through prints and patterns. But without the right balance, this can quickly go too far. Large, busy patterns or mixing multiple prints in one outfit can create visual noise. Instead of drawing attention in a refined way, they compete with each other. The result is a look that feels chaotic rather than elegant. Picture someone wearing a bold floral top paired with a patterned scarf and textured pants. Each piece may be beautiful on its own, but together they create confusion. Your eyes don't know where to focus, and when there's no clear focal point, the entire outfit loses its sense of control. Now imagine a different approach. A simple, well-structured outfit in neutral tones paired with one statement piece. Maybe it's a subtle print blouse or a softly patterned scarf. Suddenly everything feels intentional. The pattern enhances the outfit instead of overpowering it. Elegance is often about restraint. When you limit prints to one focal point, you allow that piece to shine while keeping the rest of your look clean and cohesive. Smaller, more refined patterns also tend to look more timeless and flattering. It's not about avoiding prints, it's about using them with purpose. And just when you think balance is the answer, there's another mistake that can quietly undo everything, even if your outfit looks perfect at first glance. Have you ever worn something that felt comfortable but didn't look quite right no matter how you styled it? This is where fit becomes everything. One of the most overlooked mistakes women over 60 make is assuming that comfort and elegance can't exist together. So they lean too far in one direction. Either the clothes are too loose and shapeless or too tight and restrictive. And both can quietly take away from a polished, refined look. When clothing is too loose, it tends to hide your natural shape completely. Instead of looking relaxed and effortless, it can appear unstructured and even a bit careless. On the other hand, when something is too tight, it can draw attention to areas you may not want to emphasize, creating tension in the overall look. Now imagine a simple outfit that fits just right. A blazer that follows your shoulders without pulling. Pants that skim your legs instead of clinging or sagging. A dress that gently defines your waist without feeling restrictive. Everything suddenly looks more intentional, more balanced, and more elegant. Good fit doesn't shout, it refines. This is why tailoring can be one of the most powerful style upgrades. Even a simple adjustment can transform how a piece looks on your body. It's not about size, it's about proportion and how the garment works with your natural lines. When your clothes fit you properly, you don't just look better, you feel more confident without even trying. And here's where many women miss the final touch. Because even with the perfect fit, there's still one detail that can either elevate your outfit or make it feel incomplete. Have you ever felt like your outfit was missing something, but you couldn't quite figure out what it was? Chances are it wasn't the clothes. It was the lack of finishing touches. Many women over 60 focus so much on choosing the right clothing that they overlook one of the most powerful elements of style: accessories. And without them, even a well-put-together outfit can feel incomplete. An outfit without accessories is like a sentence without punctuation. It may still make sense, but it lacks clarity, intention, and personality. Imagine wearing a beautifully tailored outfit in a flattering color. Everything fits well, the fabric looks refined, and yet something feels flat. Now add a simple necklace, a structured handbag, or a pair of elegant sunglasses. Suddenly, the entire look comes to life. Accessories don't have to be bold or excessive. In fact, the most elegant approach is often minimal and intentional. A single well-chosen piece can elevate your look far more than layering multiple items without purpose. The key is choosing accessories that complement your outfit, not compete with it. Think clean lines, timeless designs, and quality over quantity. A classic watch, a pair of understated earrings, or a polished belt can quietly transform your entire appearance. When used correctly, accessories add depth, balance, and a sense of completeness that clothing alone cannot achieve. And now we come to the most important mistake of all. Because even if you avoid everything we've talked about so far, this final mistake can undo it all. And it's the one that ages you the fastest without you even realizing it. Have you ever seen an outfit that was meant to look youthful, but somehow had the opposite effect? This is the most common and most damaging mistake of all. Trying to look younger by copying trends designed for a much younger generation can actually make you look older. Not because of your age, but because the style feels forced and disconnected from who you are. Ripped jeans that are too distressed, graphic t-shirts with loud prints, or overly trendy pieces that don't align with your personal style can create a sense of imbalance. Instead of enhancing your presence, they compete with it. True style after 60 isn't about chasing youth. It's about expressing confidence, clarity, and self-awareness. Imagine two women again. One is wearing trend-driven pieces that feel slightly out of place, as if she's trying to keep up. The other is wearing a simple, well-fitted outfit with timeless elements, subtle color, and thoughtful details. She doesn't look younger by imitation. She looks powerful, elegant, and completely at ease. That's the difference. Looking youthful is not the same as dressing young. When you shift your focus from trying to look younger to looking your best, everything changes. You begin to choose pieces that reflect your lifestyle, your personality, and your confidence. And that creates a kind of beauty that no trend can replicate. This is what truly makes a woman stand out at any age. And once you understand this, you don't just improve your style. You transform the way you carry yourself every single day. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Or maybe there's one you've been making without even realizing it. Share your thoughts in the comments below, because your experience might help someone else see their style in a whole new way. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to Elegant Style After 50. This is where we focus on real practical ways to look elegant, confident, and modern at any age without chasing trends or overcomplicating your wardrobe. If you want to take this even further, you might enjoy the next video where we break down simple outfit combinations that instantly make you look more polished and put together. Before you go, remember this: elegance after 60 is not about hiding your age. It's about understanding what works for you and owning it with confidence. When you avoid these subtle mistakes and make small intentional changes, your entire presence shifts. You don't need more clothes. You just need better choices, and that's where true style begins.
An san doras at bhain sim san den scoréisú ba fórstáis, mór sa breisiúb stim sú mar agus joing go first budi strúmór ways,